bridge the skills gap. We are pleased to welcome Mildred Coyne, Associate Vice President.
Thank you.
For Career and Technical Education at Broward College.
Well, my mic is attached, so I hope no one's going to rip it away from me. So in my work, I have the privilege of getting to interview people from all walks of life, from all different career paths, and ask them questions about how they got to where they are. And one of the things that I've learned is that successful people love their jobs. They love their work, or at least like it and want to talk about it. But not everyone does. There's many people in our society that get by day to day in a job. They didn't understand what the great career opportunities that were available in your business, or understand the pathway within an industry sector. Perhaps what these headlines are really telling us is that we have a perception problem, a challenge in our communication that's driving our skills gap. At Broward College, we're all about talent supply and workforce pipeline. It's who we are. It's in our DNA. We provide talent and we prime the workforce pipeline. We have some 51 associate degrees, 12 workforce-related bachelor's degrees, and 6 new associate in science degrees in really hot fields like cybersecurity and business analytics. But we're going to have to work really hard to get students to take those great career fields. And these headlines, they'll continue to emerge. And as we'll know, supply will continue to fail to meet employer demand, and the proverbial skill gap persists. In a recent Manpower survey of executives, 48% cited the #1 cause of the inability to fill skill gaps was due to technical skills. 44% found that candidates lacked the soft skills necessary, critical thinking and problem solving. Now, none of you strike me as the type that would sit back and peacefully or complain about a situation. In fact, I'm quite sure it's the opposite, that you're where you are today because you refuse to accept the status quo. You refuse to look away from a problem and challenge yourself and your team to tackle that problem. At Broward College, we have committed to changing the conversation with students, changing how they relate and interact with our employer community. We have committed to exposing them to great high-wage, high-satisfaction employment opportunities. So will you join us? Join us in revolutionizing what our society knows and understands about careers, work, and success. I'd like to share with you some work of a few great leaders, of visionary and courageous leaders that were willing to tackle their supply problem in their workforce. So Dave Duffield is the co-founder and chairman of Workday, a cloud-based computer software solutions company, experiencing phenomenal growth, but his supply of skilled consultants was unable to keep up with demand. So Duffield partnered with David Armstrong, president of Broward College, to build a career game-changer, highly competitive internship program for our students. What they committed to was, 1, to solve the supply-demand issue for the company, and 2, to change the perception about what was necessary for success and entry into this great career path. Was there cost associated with it? Sure. But it was nowhere near the cost of lost opportunity or stagnant growth projections. Now, our healthcare sectors have long since understood the importance of priming the workforce pipeline, perhaps because a supply-demand issue in healthcare happens to be life or death, but also because they know that building a relationship early with students helps overcome those skill gaps. Memorial Health reaches into our talent pool of nursing students and builds an early relationship. They sponsor our student and commit to hiring them upon graduation. The beauty of this relationship is that they get to test each other out. They get to build a relationship on trust and loyalty and pride, and at the same time avoid or overcome any skill shortages. Scott Werner, president and CEO of Nipro Diagnostics, understands that partnering with Broward College can help him begin to overcome his frustration of mishires and missed opportunities when candidates lacked the soft skills in problem-solving, teamwork, and communications. So he partnered with us, or through his leadership, Broward College began the Next Level Academy, where even today, NEPRO executives are teaching our near-term graduates about workplace know-how. So who's next? Who will join with us to solve this persistent societal problem? This problem, mind you, that if solved, will change the trajectory for your business and our economy. So let's start changing the conversation. In Broward College alone, we have some 65,000 students that are in progress in an education plan, working towards a career goal. They can make the obvious career choices, or they can choose your great new career that they may not even know about. And we can give them new opportunities. So let's change the conversation about the real jobs in our community today. Join with us, work with us to show the talent pool the careers that you have available, build the skills that they need to be successful, and fill the skills gap. Thank you.
What a way to start us off. Superstar, way to go. That's how you do it.